Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Attack on Titan. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching episode 13 of season 4 of Attack on Titan. And Jaegerist is a term. This is really, since the beginning of the season, but really this season in particular is probably the first time I am just not behind Eren whatsoever. And I want him to be stopped. And I don't know if it's Zeke that is, holding the strings, if he's puppeting Eren, if it's the other way around. Eren could be pulling one over on Zeke to try to, defeat all the other Titans and eat all the Titans. So there's only one left. And I don't know what happens when only one person has all the Titans. If you could pass all of them on to just one person continually, that kind of solves a lot of problems, but it means that that person needs to be very well trusted and can't hurt other people. Or wouldn't hurt other people, You got to find the Steve Rogers of every 13-year generation. And he's working with Flock, who very much wanted to let Armin die and let Erwin live. Not that I didn't find that to be an easy choice at all, but Eren very much was save Armin, save Armin, save Armin. And we ended up saving Armin. And Flock was very much like, let him die, let him die, let him die. We need Erwin, we need Erwin, we need Erwin. Who knows how this would have gone? Erwin having the Colossal, would he have been able to resist his revenge? I think Flock is kind of the same as Louise or Kaya, in a sense where they're taking a lesson from somebody that they admired, and some are taking it in a complete opposite direction of the way that person would have wanted it to go, or, wanted their legacy to be remembered by. And, then there's Kaya, who's totally, fully thinking that Sasha would save these two, treat them to dinner, put a roof over their head, put a pillow beneath their head. I don't know if Sasha would have done that, but it's such a great and idealistic thing that she thinks Sasha would want and is trying to pay that forward. And then you see Flock learning something from Erwin, and I don't know if Erwin would see Flock down and go, attaboy, or if he'd be like, slow your roll. Let's calm down a minute, okay? I don't know what to think. Because now we have a whole other faction that's working with Eren, for Eren, against our scouts, against our military. And the people seem to be supporting Eren, and that's great and all, but I don't know if Eren is right. It feels wrong. That's all I can say about that is fighting, war, killing, all of it feels wrong. So I have to go with my gut and say it is wrong. Now, am I the person that can put a plan forward to tell them even remotely what to do, how to fix it, and how everyone can live kumbaya and get along? I have no clue. And I that's why I'm not in a position of government, management, mayoral, anything, is because I don't know what to do. I don't know what the right thing is. So my ideas are, I don't know, let's just go talk, bake some cookies and, have some coffee and, become friends. I don't know. I feel like we learn more from each other by speaking to each other and, realizing that there's more that, we have in common than we have different. So I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but it feels right to me. And now we have the military rushing away to find Eren and Zeke. And, they know where Zeke is, but to find Eren and keep Zeke away and keep Historia away so, they can't just initiate the rumbling without, everybody being on board. And we see that Peak has infiltrated Parody. I'm not too upset about Peak. I love Peak, but I also am that can't be good because I know she didn't come alone. Reiner is somewhere, 100%. That Galliard is just literally chomping at the bit, ready to just mow down some people. And I don't know if they would have brought Falco's brother with him. I forgot what his name is. We don't get enough of him for me to remember. I know it's a cool name too. Anyway, Colt. It's funny that I did the horse noise after that. Anyway, I don't know if they brought Colt with them. I don't know if they brought a lot of people to infiltrate, but I do know that Gabi and Falco are with Sasha's family and all of their adopted children that they are taking care of, that is in their care. And they are going to a restaurant where our Marleyan soldier, Nicolo, is working, who made food for Sasha, who is making food for Sasha's family. And I hope that they get kind of like how we got at the beginning of the season, where we were getting the story of the Eldians that were fighting in the Marleyan War, and how it chips away at the fact that everybody that's over in Marley is evil. Now, like, look, kids don't hate straight out the gate. They are not born hating things. They are not born hating other people. That is something that is built and conditioned in them over time. Gabi's hate that she has for the Eldians over in Parody is because of Marley, and it's been instilled because of Marley. I despise Marley for doing that to her and the rest of the children of Eldia, and Reiner, and Zeke, and, everybody else that has suffered because of all of this. That hate that is taught is so destructive, and we could see that by what happened with Sasha and how Gabi is continually just on the brink of losing her mind. She is so consumed by her rage and her hate that even when she's being shaken by Kaya, that she doesn't even know how to respond. It's like the people that read headlines on news stories and they just regurgitate that without having any information to back it up. She doesn't know anything else other than these, 3 plot points that she's been told, is that thousands of years ago, this happened to everybody in Marley and it was the Eldians' fault. And then this happened 100 years ago and the Eldians, went to Parody and now they're island devils. And then this happened 4 days ago and they attacked us, even though we attacked them first, but we're not going to put that in there. But they attacked us and now look at them. They are the devils, exactly what we thought they were, without any other information behind that. And it's a taught thing. So I can't fault Gabi. And I'm hoping that her being with Sasha's family somehow helps turn that around a little bit, so she's less angry and less likely to just outright kill people. And I think Falco kind of has a more level head about it for sure, but he's been taught the same things. He just isn't responding the same. And I'm curious to see what dinner is like, and if our scouts interrupt said dinner and, they find Gabi and Falco, if they ever get to see Zeke in the forest, which everyone was telling me they don't have trees that big. Granted, yeah, I don't live by the Redwood Forest. I've never been in the Redwood Forest. I'm sure if I went, I'd be like, get a crick in my neck because those trees are so big. So I kind of get that. I was like, they've never seen trees. Of course they have. Of course they have. And then we had the whole thing. Well, we had 3 different things with Armin and Mikasa separately and then together. We had Armin, who was talking to Annie through the crystal and wanting to touch, which I don't know if that's a little bit of Bertolt coming through a little bit. Or if he's just maybe that's a way to communicate with her. Maybe that's the way that you're supposed to wake them up. Maybe we have to wait for Galliard to come in and chomp Annie out of that. I have no idea. But he's stopped by Hitch, and it's really funny that Hitch is she's so popular and she never says anything to anybody. Now I'm starting to feel with Hitch is that when she says something, she doesn't actually mean it the way it comes out. I think maybe she's upset that maybe she actually tries talking to Annie too, and Annie doesn't respond to her. And it's honestly heartbreaking to think that she doesn't probably have a lot of friends, but she cared about Annie enough to consider her a friend, and probably does try to talk to her and gets no response in return. That's kind of sad. Now, we had Mikasa, who kind of had a little moment with the Azumabito clan with Kiyomi. And Kiyomi's like, you're the whole reason why we crossed the sea. And she's like, you crossed because of resources. And Kiyomi kind of says, the Azumabito clan, if they don't have the rumbling, they're done. So if it doesn't happen, the rest of Mikasa's family, essentially, her bloodline, could ultimately be destroyed back in, why can't I ever remember the name? Hizuru? It's in Hizuru. So, I feel like Mikasa could be torn between 2 different places like that. A place that she doesn't know that, her bloodline is from, where she's highly important, and then she sees herself as purely Eldian and wants to help Eldia. I don't think the rubbling solves anything other than everybody else's problems, which is, oh, see, I told you I was right. We need to go to war. And like, oh, see, this happened, and this is why we need this is why we need to work with Parity, is because they have the resources and they'll protect us because look at what they can do. And like, how articulate of me. And then we had Armin and Mikasa together, outside of Zachary's door as someone blew up his chair. Thank God that thing is gone. But also killed Zachary. And Pixis wants all of the other soldiers to never bring it up, especially around Eren or Zeke. We're going to have to swallow that. We're going to have to work with them. We have to give in and work with them, because there's no way we can work against them, because it would be us against the people and against the people that are supporting Eren and probably other people coming over from Marley, from Eldia, if Zeke was able to get more people to do that. So I definitely agree with Pixis's plan, more so than any other plan. But I will say that just before Zachary's office blew up, Mikasa was and tackled Armin to the ground as the explosion happened. Because she's an Ackerman, can she they're very fast. They seem to have very quick reflexes, but could she sense that happening through a closed door? Damn. I want to be part Ackerman. If only just to be faster, quicker, stronger. Better. Definitely better. Anyway, guys, living in a little bit of a dreamscape there. I don't know what to expect in this one, because with Peak being here, I expect other Marleyans to arrive, or other warriors and Marleyans. Maybe Eldians. I have no idea. But more people from Marley will infiltrate, and that seems fun. I would like to catch up with Zeke. I would like to see him and Eren, and kind of what happened in that 2 years? What happened in that 2 years that they went over to Marley and infiltrated, that he connected with Zeke? What happened? I want to know. Zeke's of royal blood, so if they shook hands, then Zeke would have all of Eren's memories, all of Grish's memories, all of the memories from Kruger. I was going to say Eren. I already said Eren. I had to say Kruger. But he would get all of those memories. So would that be enough for Zeke to kind of be or, did they just correspond with letters? Or I want to know what happened in that 2 years. I'm dying. I don't expect him to give it to us anytime soon. So I'll hold my breath for that. And probably faint. I want to know where we go from here. As they say, when you want a story to progress, you just keep reading. In this case, I'll just keep watching. So guys, let's go. How peaceful.
It's called a gas weapon. The gas was made with some of my spinal fluid. Inhaling even a small amount makes any subjects of Ymir freeze up. I use this path to send the power of the Titans to said coordinate.
Zeke did this.
And that's why the people
Connie's
of that village
town?
transformed into obedient Titans.
It was called Ragako. And seeing as you murdered every person who lived there, you should learn the name, you bearded shit.
Yeah, you bearded shit.
I still can't tell if you actually want to save Eldia.
Yeah, me
but it's
either,
clear that those lives meant nothing to you.
Indeed.
Doubt you were well liked by the ladies, considering how you think you know what everyone else is feeling.
Oh, jeez.
What? Are you serious?
Eren's escaped. Okay, so I was wondering how that happened to all of them, because obviously you can't just go around injecting people. That's funny. I think I said I thought it was in the water. Close enough. It was in the air. That's awful. So his spinal fluid, though, doesn't make beast titans. It just makes titans. But he did mention the coordinate and how it makes them all a coordinate for him to connect with. Interesting. I have to say, this is one hell of a thought-out story. Connecting that way, that had to be so planned. My goodness. Children of the Forest. What the hell does that mean?
This building's so big!
I've never seen anything.
Oh, yay, good. I wanted to come back here.
I knew you were country kids, but I didn't know it was this bad.
No!
Oh, don't make fun of her.
Kaya, is there actually a Marleyan prisoner of war working at this place? Yeah, he's here for sure, so get a grip. And watch out, because soldiers eat here too.
Yeah,
Even if
careful.
this prisoner can't help us get out, he'll be good to know.
I agree-ish. Still wondering about the wine.
Figured I might as well bring the whole family. You did say it was on the house, right, Niccolo?
Yes. All of you are welcome here. Come.
Oh, I like this side of Niccolo, but I'm still worried about that wine bottle. I don't know what that was.
Why was someone like Mr. Browse invited to eat here anyway? I mean, he's not a soldier.
The
Browse's eldest was the girl who saved me from a Titan. She loved his cooking, so we offered to treat them to the meal he'll never get to make
We're getting one step
He
closer.
didn't say this, but personally, I think they were in love.
Oh.
You got a stomach bug or something?
No, I'm fine.
Don't go crazy, Falco. Don't start just chomping down on stuff.
Delicious! I've never had a meal this good in my whole life!
Oh. You want Niccolo to hear you say that.
What is this about?
We wondered if you might have some concerns.
The scouts are investigating our detainment. We were hoping you'd be able to help us.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh boy. I don't like that he jumped in there and said that.
Hey, I've heard a whole lot of talk about this wine. It's so nice that it's only served to high-ranking members of the military.
Oh, yeah? Well, aren't we high-ranking members of the Scouts?
Sure are.
It's like a truth serum in it, make him start spilling secrets.
Don't touch that!
Oh, Niccolo.
Whoa, calm down, man. We were just screwing around, so relax. No need to make a big thing of it.
Oh, Niccolo, calm down, buddy.
It sounds to me like you've forgotten your place here. On this
Sean.
island, you're just
a filthy POW?
Yeah, like,
Guess
let's not
that
do
makes us
this,
even,
buddy.
you Eldian devil.
Whoa. Just goes to show. Sasha was the only one that had an effect on him. But what's in the wine?
Okay, now go for it.
Ah! My stomach hurts real bad! I should be okay, but I'm gonna go to the restroom.
I'll go with him, just in case something goes wrong while he's in there.
Something goes wrong while he's in there. Like what?
This might be hard to believe, but we actually fought our way onto the airship they used to retreat and got taken prisoner.
It's you that killed Sasha.
Did you?
He's gonna know.
Kill anyone? Female?
Yeah, I brought her down. I've only rid the world of a few
Gabi,
devils
Gabi.
so far, but I give you my
Gabi.
word. Our
Read
real
the
revenge
room.
hasn't even started yet.
Stop!
What is it?
It was you. You killed her.
You're the little wretch who murdered Sasha!
Oh, God! Falco! Oh, buddy!
Falco!
Oh, God, it's wine, it's not all blood, it's wine.
Falco, are you okay? Falco, get up!
Oh, God, please just be wine.
Come on, say something! Falco!
Oh! Kind of satisfying, I'm not gonna lie.
Mia here's been keeping secrets from you.
Whoa, with that
And being that
knife?
she was the one who murdered Sasha. She's the reason your daughter's gone.
Oh, God.
Daughter?
Yeah,
Take it,
girlfriend.
Mr. Browse.
No.
If you can't bring yourself to kill her, then I can do it
Can
for
we go
you.
get Hanji, please?
father
Or
is your
Connie?
call.
Yes, I hear
What's
footsteps.
going on in here?
Armin!
That's the kid who shot Sasha. Wait, what are you planning to do here?
Stay
care
away
of
from
it.
me! You hear?
No, come on!
I'm just going to avenge
Niccolo.
Sasha! That's all I want!
Leave Falco out of this, please!
What, is this brat someone special to you? Is that why he tried to protect you earlier?
Yeah.
Care about him, huh? Well, I used to care about someone too. A dirt-blooded Eldian, a descendant of devils. A woman who enjoyed the food I cooked more than anyone I'd ever met before. She saved me from this shitty-ass pointless war. She was amazing, and you stole her from me!
I've lost people too! Your Sasha Brow shot 2 friends of mine! That's why I took revenge on her! She's the one who started it!
Shut the hell up! Who cares how it started?
Wake up! Open your eyes!
Please.
You're supposed to be a Marleyan soldier! Don't let the devils win!
All right,
Oh my
Nicola.
god.
Give me that knife.
No. Oh god. Oh, that animation.
Please drop the knife. Or maybe just set it down.
I don't think he was going to
I
do anything
raised
anyway.
Sasha to be self-sufficient. I taught her how to use a bow when she was young. Before long, she got good enough to hunt for food in our forest. She left our forest. But it turns out she just traded it for a bigger one. The same rule of kill or be killed still applied. We gotta get the children out of that forest, at the very least. Or else there's nothing gonna stop this from happening again. And again. When it comes to shouldering the sins and hatreds of the past, that burden should fall to adults like you and me.
I agree. Come on, Nicolo. Oh.
Mia, you're okay, aren't you?
I don't understand. Do you really not hate me?
No! Oh, Kaya! Yeah, Kaya. Kaya didn't know you killed Tasha. Thank God Mikasa was there.
Kaya, stop. Calm down.
Say my name! I thought you were my friend!
The main dish must have gone cold by now. Hanji, you should rinse that kid's mouth out with water.
Oh my god.
It's probably too late.
It's poisoned.
What's in the wine?
I think it's Zeke's spinal fluid.
Damn it!
I've saved Eren again and again.
All that, yeah.
Watching more of my comrades die every time. I did that because I believed he was the best hope humanity had. And this is where that belief has gotten me.
Sorry.
It's like I'm at the punchline of some awful joke.
Indeed.
Why the hell would Zeke Yeager's spinal fluid be in the wine?
Oh,
I don't actually have proof, but still, they packed the first survey fleet to the brim with it. There's no way they would have needed that much alcohol for a scouting
God,
mission.
they're like waterboarding him.
Just as I was starting to settle in, I was given instructions. I just needed to serve that Marleyan wine to your senior officers.
It might have been like a truth serum more so than anything, right? Maybe it wasn't spinal fluid?
I can't speak for the other volunteers.
No, I didn't know about any of this. I give you my word.
This doesn't make sense, though.
I'd
Zeke's
believe
spinal
on the
fluid
phone.
is ingested by an Eldian. They're supposed to freeze up.
That's only what we were told by Zeke. None of us have ever seen how it happens in person.
True.
So when the wine caused no symptoms, we assumed it was safe.
Yeah, but wait. You don't actually know that it's dosed, right?
No.
Wait, so they wouldn't turn into Titans necessarily until Zeke did his scream.
10 years ago, Marley conquered a hostile nation's capital overnight. This was made possible by the sudden appearance of hundreds of Titans in the city. Wow. She must plan to use the same trick here.
Marley is awful.
When you snatched that bottle away from me earlier, you were trying to protect us.
Yeah.
No. I have no idea what I'm doing.
I think you do.
Sorry, Mr. Browse. I can't be as forgiving as you are, but I do want to atone in some small way. I was about to murder a child. How screwed up can I be? I just...
You were angry, but yeah, it's very fucked up.
Oh, Niccolo.
Oh.
Falco didn't do anything, so kill me, not him. Okay?
I don't think they're gonna kill you at all. Yeah.
Why not? I know you must want to.
Why would I want that? Always with the killing, it's like it's all you ever think about. Just like someone else I know.
Yep. Oh, God. Hi, Aaron. From out of nowhere.
There you are, Commander.
What's going on?
Hey, Flock.
I'm glad you showed up. If anyone knows where Zeke's being held, it's you. You'll have to drop whatever it is you're doing and take us to him.
Good God, you're so smug.
We refuse to negotiate with your military.
I see. And why is that?
The decision came from Aaron. He knew that Commander Pixis would never leave the fate of the island in our hands willingly.
True.
Get moving. I'm willing to prove that I don't answer to you if it comes down to it.
Wow.
But I'm hoping that you'll just come along quietly.
Damn it. How the hell did they know to look for us here?
Yeah.
Kites? Don't tell me you brought them. Did Yelena put you up to this?
Niccolo.
There's always one person.
We can't afford to waste time fighting amongst ourselves right now.
True.
Wine that's been tainted with Zeke's spinal fluid has been disseminated throughout the military. We have to stop him.
Actually, we don't. Sounds like those idiot MPs are gonna become even bigger idiots. Now let's get moving.
I hate him.
You knew? You let them drink that poison?
Keep it down, will ya? This is a family restaurant.
I hope he gets turned into a Titan.
So you brought him here with you then?
Yeah.
Oh, Aaron. Aaron.
I wanted to talk with you too.
Oh my God. I have to find my calm. I'm feeling a little gobbyish right now, actually. I could rage. I could fucking rage. I'd like to rage. I think I need to rage. Flock? All right. Let's talk about it. Okay, yeah. I hate Flock. I hate his guts. Oh my God, I just want to tie him and Galliard together and make them just be miserable with each other for the rest of their lives. Not kill him. Although I was like, turn him into a Titan. The fact that we could have distributed Zeke's spinal fluid all throughout Eldia, all throughout Parody, is the fact that they've done it before. And Zeke had no problem doing it to a town of innocent people that weren't even military leaders. And he's trying to do it with I was like, is the poison, is it truth serum? Does it make him like tell like secrets? No, it turns them into freaking Titans. That Zeke just goes, ah, and they're like, bing, Titan. And I don't think that there's a reversal on that. I don't think that he can just like scream and turn them back into humans. So like, once you've squeezed the toothpaste out of the tube, I was wondering how they did that. Connie's whole village. And all they had to do was lie and say, oh, it rendered them unconscious, or it made them freeze, it paralyzed them. When that didn't happen, they assumed everything is fine. No need to think that there's any spinal fluid here. Son of a bitch. And that Falco, I mean, now I'm hoping that he had a head injury and it was blood, and that it wasn't wine. Because I was like, it's fine, it's wine, it's wine. It's like, he's not bleeding, that's fine, it's all wine. It being red wine is very tricky. What a nice little artistic move there. Creators of such wonderful stories and animation, you jerks. Oh, but finally the truth comes out about like Gabi killing Sasha, and it's amazing that like, I didn't know if Niccolo was in love per se, but to have somebody appreciate your art the way that Sasha did, I could see how there's a connection there. Maybe it was more than that. Maybe it was love. I've really got to chill because Gabi getting a total truth bomb dropped on her. That not only was it Sasha that she killed, and like, she didn't read the room. When Niccolo was like, you were the one that killed Sasha? And Gabi's just like, that's right, it was me. And it was just kind of like, hey, Read the room, girlfriend. Like, he seems to be heartbroken. And Falco putting himself in the way of the swing of the bottle. Probably for the best. I mean, I think even Gabi being a mindless Titan would be terrifying. Anyway, if that were to even happen, if that's even in the wine, or if that is just a threat to make people think that it's in the wine, but it's really not, and they're just like, well, you don't want to test me because we'll find out. What can they do? I'd be like, well, if we drink it, we drink it, and you're going to turn us into Titans. What can we do? Like, so, anyway, her hearing about it from Niccolo, not reading the room, and then being taken into the dining room and having Niccolo say she's the one that killed Sasha, and having Sasha's father and her entire family there to witness that, and for her to realize who she had murdered and what that person meant to the people that, like, she's starting, I don't want to say she's starting to care for, but that have been kind to her enough, more so than what she ever thought she would get on Parody. She thought everybody was going to be awful island devils, that they were going to be vicious and mean and want to kill her. Niccolo was from Marley and wanted to kill her. No one from actual Parody wanted to kill her. Her Sasha's two friends, that were crying over her dead body, which was Armin and Mikasa, didn't kill her, stopped her from being killed. And of course Kaya, and I found Kaya to be the one that was the most heartbreaking because, like, I've lost a sister. And even if they weren't related, they were kin. Like, there's a bond there that's never broken. And for her to scream, "You killed my sister." You know what? If it was anything other than cancer that killed my sister, I would tell you that rage would probably be there with me too. So, like, I get it. I understand it. I empathize with it. And it's heartbreaking. And to hear all of them sighing and Kaya just screaming, that, like, just all of, like, the heartbreak and the pain that she was helping the people that killed Sasha. Just, so good. So good. Niccolo just, like, bearing his heart and his soul, and then having Mr. Browse do it, and then, having Kaya do it, and then Flock. And then Flock happened. For where I stand right now, you'll never hear me say that I'm a Jaegerist, and 2, that I support Flock. It's always going to be like, he's got a point. Because the distaste I have for him as a person, his smugness, but, like, he just exudes everything that I would never want to be. And the fact that he, like, I think the fact that he now has Hanji at gunpoint, a little power hungry there. For him to just be like, how do you know that you weren't given something that had Zeke's spinal fluid in it and that you're going to be turned into a Titan, you jackass? Like, who knows? Oh, you're a Jaegerist? Ah! Poof. I don't want to do a Titan scream because I feel like when humans do Titan screams, it sounds awful. If you want to make it sound like Godzilla, rock on, tampon. But, yeah, I hate Flock. Why'd they have to make him a ginger? I want to like the ginger of the show. I don't like the ginger of the show. And I believe on Young Capone that he didn't know any of that plan. Or as somebody called him, was Onion Coupon? Onion Capone? Fun. Levi in the forest with Zeke. Hearing the story, it being recounted again, and me hearing it for the first time. Seemingly they've heard it before and, wants to probably make sure that the information's the same. But, like, Levi just being like, you don't feel guilty about any of it. Like, it didn't bother you at all. You might not have wanted to do it, but you didn't feel bad about it. Anybody who's willing to hurt other people for the greater good, it's not good. It's not good. Like, I don't know what other way there was for anyone who has ever used the term, it's for the greater good. It's never for the greater good. It's always for personal gain. Some way, somehow. Zeke. Man, I hate that guy. Oh my God, I hate that guy. And I'm starting to really dislike Aaron. I appreciated Aaron and I saw everything from Aaron's perspective for the first 3 seasons. And in this one, I need more. And I don't know if the next episode's going to reveal more, but I need so much more from him to even know where he stands. But like his little sad boy thing with his little ponytail and his little cut on his hand, which is always just like, I cut my hand. Don't make me blow this place. Is SDE. So SDE. I'm just saying. And I understand Levi getting upset about like, this is what I've sacrificed my friends for. This is what I've been working for this whole time, for Aaron to just get eaten anyway. Even though that's the plan that's not going to happen and it's not going to work through. But even then, to hear that Aaron is doing this is what Levi helped keep him alive for. I totally understand Levi's perspective. I am totally Team Levi. I mean, I don't want to kill people outright, but, you know, Pixis definitely had a plan, and I'm generally with Pixis, but I definitely know that Aaron foresaw a lot of that happening, which means I don't know who really the head of the snake is here, but it's either Aaron or Zeke, or it's a 2-headed snake. The spinal fluid in the gas. I totally was like, was there something in the water? Was like people on drugs and they were taking the little, what was that? Corduroyne, something like that. I was like, did that turn people into Titans? Like, why would they tell us about that? Also, I think the Corduroyne was only in an OVA, so I don't think that was main story. Right? That wasn't main story. Still a possibility that they helped. But anyway, oh my God. I can't wait to watch the next episode, and I am going to watch it today, right after this one, but I'm sorry, you do have to wait. If you want to watch full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon, but in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. What did you think about this episode and all the truth bombs? Why do people like Flock? There are people in the comments that like Flock. And I'm totally with Levi on this one, for sure. Hanji's going to be pissed that this is happening. I'll tell you that much. She's not going to go easy on Flock. But what can we do with Aaron with a cut hand in the other room? Ugh. All Armin has to do is end the whole thing right now. Found her gone for forever. Or somebody gets reborn with it. What would happen? Would it be, because it's the founding Titan, would it be a random Eldian? Or would Historia's child be born with that? Like, does it know royal blood and it just goes to royal blood? Or does royal blood have to be like, I'm gonna find you? Eat them. I don't know. I don't like any of this. I don't like any of this. And we didn't get anything with Peak. We have no idea what's going on with her. She helped too. She was there with Zeke. She helped too. I mean, she's helped with everything. I'm trying to find ways of not hating characters that I like. And that was like the one thing with like Peak, is that I'm like, okay, like she seems like a good person when she's in human form. I don't know that. I don't know that at all. I'm just on the side of not killing people. But guys, I need to move on. I will linger here for a really long time if I let myself. So I am going to watch the next episode. You do have to wait. I don't know if I said it, but we're 4 episodes ahead over on Patreon. So if you're dying like I'm dying, head over there. If this is on YouTube, they're waiting for you. But come back here for that one. And in the meantime, guys, I'll see ya. Holy shit.